Greetings, everybody. It is the Ash Heritor, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the previous episode...
It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs
Goddamn
us.
kids.
I know,
Talking over me.
but we need a plan.
Yeah, we do need a plan. In the previous episode, we were attacked by these things. I don't know what they are. They're called winged horrors. They look a bit like demons. I don't know if they are... You know what? We can probably look at that. It's a flying ghoul. They're undead. Okay. Yeah, immune to poison. It is, in fact, dead. Alright, well, that... Interesting. So, undead. Cool. And there was a fallen Azamar, or perhaps even just a straight-up fallen angel leading them. They abducted Mole, as these tiefling children are going on about. So we're gonna need to rescue Mole. And, yeah, we also need to kill Ketheric Thorm. And, more importantly than anything else, we need to find some fucking milk for His Majesty. Because His Majesty's been waiting on this for quite some time. And he can't turn to the Church of Saloon to help him, so... You know, who better than us? Okay, I actually will talk to the kids. Because it seems like they, you know, need some help. So we're gonna talk to Mattis here.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
I can.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
No and no,
Do you know
Mircon.
what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Yeah, thanks,
He's
Mattis.
seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
I will. Okay, there's also the fists there. Did we already talk to Jaheira after the attack?
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
Yeah, it would have been bad. Okay, so traitors among us. That I didn't get. We were all caught off guard.
honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
Okay, I wanted to
Then
ask you
speak.
something. How did the Harpers first learn of the Absolute? I don't need to... You know what? I'm from Luskan. All I know is what Karlax told me. I've heard your name before. Where?
Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
I heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Yeah, rough life. Surely you made more of a difference than that.
The songs would have you believe we saved the realm's entire. Perhaps we did. They simply refused to stay saved.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're not wrong. Let's talk to her about how did the Harpers
shadows haven't
find the cult.
consumed you. Good. Then speak.
How did the Harpers first learn of the Absolute?
The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong.
Yeah, fair enough.
We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms.
Yeah.
From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole.
Yeah, it helps, doesn't it?
And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Yep. I am writing a novel that involves a cult that is able to entirely circumvent people's wills and, you know, make them do exactly that. So there's some similarities here. They don't use a tadpole, but they do use a parasitic entity. Let's actually... Do we talk to Alfira? Let's talk to these fists here. They're standing ominously by this door.
I knew Marcus well.
Ah!
Never suspected a thing.
He was the traitor, okay. What are you guys guarding? Flash, are you guarding anything? Oh, hello. Fists. Oh, Councilor Floric. Hello. You made it. Wooden trunk. This is more important than any of this shit. Oh, hello. Arrow of arcane interference and some gold. Grass house. I'll take that. Oh, that's some serious money right there. 4-hole gold. Oh, ink pot. Always useful. Burlap sack. What do we got here? You guys are going to, sent to camp. Damn it, I just ate it. Okay, well now I'm drunk. And now we're talking to Shadowheart, because I misclicked.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
You know what? Screw it, let's actually talk to Shadowheart here. There's a lot of options. Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
Oh yeah, we have a night orchid, don't we? Okay. Yeah, I should have put that together when we picked it up, but... Opportunistic gift giving. It just so happens I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
Not the point of a gift. It's just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But
actually, I don't know
ahead.
if there's any more, How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Catherine Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's clear enough he's been absoluted. We can call it that. Alright. Ash is drunk as fuck. You know, it's fine. You should be able to do that every now and then. What's going on here? I don't think you're doing too good.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Ah, I heard the name Thaniel from a friend of mine, Halson.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Let me have a look at him. And that song, have you heard it before? No.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Ooh, we can probe his mind. Observe his present condition. What's our Medicae? I'm a whale biologist. Shadowheart, help me out here. Ah, so close. Nah, I don't think this is a...
You notice nothing that might indicate a prognosis.
Arcana. Might be some kind of magical affliction. This, I am slightly more capable with. Alright, there we go.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Okay. Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Okay.
If he does, he isn't sane.
Investigation. Look closer at him. There must be something you missed. Great success!
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor.
Oh.
Or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Something poking from his pocket.
Item received warm letter. Worn letter, even, not warm. Assignee, art color, rank flame. To objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. God damn it, words. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note: the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Oh, he's been here for a long time. That's not even Grand Duke, I don't think it's... His name was Elton.
I intend to find him. What I won't do is send any more of our...
Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
That song, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
So... if we happen to find a broken instrument... I don't think I have a broken lute. We used to have one, but... oh man, I don't know what I did with it. I probably sold it. Oopsie. Well, we'll see. Let's talk to, Counselor Floric.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
Yeah, he's been here for a
He must
while.
know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ugh.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements.
Good.
The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Steel Watch.
Shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Okay. That's not good.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Okay. Not a Baldurian. What are the Steel Watch?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
Okay. You have,
Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
a strong will. She's very, you know, she's just gonna go and do it. No illusions about what it might take. That's what we needed in a counselor. So we can talk to Karlach. I don't trust this Gortash guy. But let's talk to Karlach out of this area. But first, we need to loot all of the trunks. Oop, there's another cupboard. What have we here? Potion of mind reading, potion of greater healing. That's going to Karlach. Pick a potion of mind reading. Holy water. Gold. Holy water can go to Will. That makes sense. There's actually some good stuff in here, so I'm looting it. Oh, hello. Smarmy swaggering boots. And firm-soled boots. Finally, some new gear. As in new clothing. A short sword. That's going to go to Karlach so that she can sell it later. We already looted that trunk. Who are you? Fist Rahir? Hold on. What do you got on this desk? Will? I'll take it. Weighs nothing. Books? Fuck it. I'm taking it all. Oh, hello. We'll give that to Will. Give him a little bit of damage potential. And a burlap sack. Apparently this is the most difficult burlap sack in the universe to reach for. I don't know what's happening, but... Okay. The burlap sack is not in our dimension, so we're gonna ignore it. Fistra here.
I've known Marcus for years. To think that he would turn on us, on me. You did well to defend Isabel.
Okay. Fist Aubrey? What do you have to say?
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
Okay.
Wits and blades.
Well.
All's well that ends.
Let's talk to Karlach, and then I think I want to rest before we head out.
is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got.
Sounds like a dickhead.
This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Yeah. Me too. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Breathe deep.
Yup.
We don't want any surprises.
Okay, shall we do a rest? I reckon there's gonna be some things that we can do in the rest, maybe. Do you want to end the day? Yes, I certainly do. What's our camp like here? Are we sleeping in the inn? Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Be nice if I could actually see what was happening.
Playtime's over.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
Was it
They're
Raphael?
locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
I mean... Let's taunt her. This devil is so powerful. How did they manage to get captured?
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Okay. We'll rescue your asset. On one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like that.
What are you doing?
Ooh. I'm gonna tell him to trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Performance. I don't think that's gonna work. We can always let the cult infect the asset. I'd bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Wait, where's Shadowheart? No, this isn't what I wanted. Shadowheart isn't here. She can't help me. Roll again. We need to succeed. There we go.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
To Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Watch the shadows. They bite. Ah, that was, one of the, characters in Path of Exile warning you of the Undying in... What was the city called? Tharn? That came out an awesome story. Alright, well, we can talk to Karlach. She's, laying down on her rug.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, Mizora will turn Will into a lemure. Could you live with that?
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness.
Aww.
I'd sooner see myself a lemure than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
Yeah. Let's find Will. Why are we camping here? We have a fucking inn. What's up, Withers?
You know, I feel a connection between us.
No, not again.
Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What do you mean I'm naive?
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
I'm going to get rid of this worm and then get back to my life.
That's the obvious option, yes. But consider the alternatives. Just think. How many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
What do you want, Astarion? Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
Right now, I'm saying I'll consider it. I'm not. But, you know the saying, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I have this sneaking suspicion that at some point, we're gonna have to, take out Astarion. That he's gonna become too much of a liability. So we're gonna play along, just so that he opens up to us. I'll consider it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Oh, isn't that good? Alright. I will bring him into the party, I think. The question is, who do I remove from the party? God, I don't want to get rid of Karlach or Will on this mission, because they seem to have a direct link to this mission. But we'll see. I also need to talk to Halsin, and we're going to talk to Will in just a sec.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel. Thaniel, yeah. Thaniel was the name of the... like, the entity that was this place. A manifestation of this place's consciousness.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something.
Yeah.
I will go to see him at once. Join
Okay.
me when you can.
Alright. Maybe this is how we finally get him to join us?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Yeah.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
You know, Will, I'd take you a lot more seriously if you stopped referring to yourself as the Blade. Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Yeah. Cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Tower. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yeah, does certainly seem that way. Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows.
Damn.
I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains.
Okay.
Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
Question is, what's left of him? The cult may have some reason for taking your father, but what?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses?
Sure.
They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Mm-hmm. The Moonrise, then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Alright. We will bring him along. We will bring him along. Get it? Get it? His name? Alright. Oh, I'll stop. Yeah. Nobody else to talk to. I'd like to bring Asterion, but not bringing Shadowheart. That's just a dumb idea. We're gonna go to bed. You gonna actually select for me proper? No? Of course not. Remove those? Oh. Really? They're 3 each. Oh, perfect. Okay, who knows? Well, that was weird. I took those away and it went from 46 to 34, and then I put them back and it went up to 40. Yes, math. Computers can do math.
Would you look at this place?
Oh, shit.
Such a pastoral escape. Free of predators, annoyances, obligations. One. Accepted, of course. We made a bargain, sweet stuff. And I've come to collect.
1,000 gold, huh? Ooh.
Consider your debt paid. I will leave your flesh unbroken. Can I lick that mouth-watering meat of yours? A parting gift, as it were.
No.
A pity for us both.
What the fuck? Right, goodbye, Lump the Enlightened. That was disturbing. Oh, now we still need to go to bed. Okay, do we actually get to go to bed now? Okay. Journal updated. The Hellion's Heart. Oh, that must be, where's the Hellion's Heart? It's the only one that we've seen that's been called the Hellion. Was, Arabella. I don't know where this might be. Find Mole? No, I don't know what the Hellion's Heart is. It doesn't. Oh, here we go. Our fiery friend. Damon might have come up with a new plan for Karlach's heart. We should ask him. Okay, so we can go back to. Whoa, where are we? Then we'll do that. We'll talk to Damon. And we'll see what Halsin has found with this art something. The guy. Okay, Damon's out here. Oh god, nothing's loaded in yet. It's fine. Can we talk to him? No. Why does it do this? It did not used to do this. Okay. Here we are. We, however, cannot talk to him. Yes, we can. Just didn't load that yet.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to.
I went literally nowhere.
Well,
but
two things. Good news and bad news.
Let's hear the bad news. Actually, what do you want to hear first, Karlach?
The good news, obviously.
You're one of those people. Of course
I
you are.
only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. So come on. Let's get this show on the road. We need to find that iron.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlach, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move.
At least let me show you where to look.
Damn it.
I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Don't I have infernal iron?
What a charmer.
No, we are out. Okay. Well, Karlach didn't want to hear it, so let's go hear it from Damon.
How fares the search?
Can't. Okay, that's a little bit of dumb writing. Sorry, first time. First time that's come up where I've been like, okay, this is an artificially plugged in narrative beat that is going to likely cause some sort of annoyance later on the pure issue of a character doesn't want to hear something else because she's too excited, yet the game does not actually force us to go anywhere else. So there's absolutely no reason why I couldn't ask him, hey, what's the bad news actually? Because it seemed like it was pretty important, and if that's going to become a hindrance for later, I'm going to be a little annoyed because I do not like it when stories try and artificially do that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured. This is so exciting. Let's make tracks.
Yeah, we can't even talk to her, but okay.
Find a way forward.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's not going to be so simple, and that we could have been warned about that beforehand. Where was I going? What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were going in here. We were just taking the long route. Okay. Alright, so Halsin should be here. There's Halsin. Let's talk to him.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
I'm thinking a broken instrument of some kind. That was the clue that we got. There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Mustn't let anyone see.
No, we don't need to do that.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
Look, It's just that we have a thing here. And I want to see if we actually have the thing here that I think we... Yeah. I mean... Target isn't cursed. Okay, they made it seem like he was cursed, but apparently he was not cursed. Do we keep remove curse on us? Or do we switch it out for something else? I think we're going to switch it out for something else. We can always switch it in later. Did I want anything else? The cold and necrotic is not going to actually be very useful here, so maybe it's better if I take a mass healing word. Or, like... What about... No. Animate dead? We could try animate dead. You know what, let's try animate dead. That sounds fun. A little bit of necromancy never killed nobody. Alright, so we need to find what happened to Thaniel. And we're gonna do that. So, we're gonna head on out, finally.
Just about.
So the last light in. There's actually a couple of ways we could go. We can go out that way, we can go out that way. We have already explored most here. We have not explored the house with the flowers. So we could go and look at that. But let's actually explore around the last light in first. See if there's anything else to be found here. Because I bet there is. That is the wrong button. I'm back in Rogue Trader mode. Anything in these crates? Doesn't look like it. Or at least, wasn't anything in that one. Or that one. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing in this one either. No, alright. Then we're gonna ignore them. Hi, who are you? Oh, Bex! I think your husband died. Or you were with somebody, right?
Please, I just want to be alone.
Yeah. I remember you. Bex, right? Where's your man?
Gone?
Yeah.
Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love... Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Tannis could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
Well, we can have Shadowheart. Shadowheart's, you know, she's a decent person. By the gods, I promise you I'll bring Dennis back safely.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Because we are accidentally playing as Shadowheart right now.
Oh my god. So that's progress.
My god.
Best be on my way.
Alright, nothing around here. And I guess we can't just walk out of here, right? At least without a torch. Actually, we probably just can. Yeah, we absolutely just can. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it is possible. Or is there going to be something on these docks here? Hello? You're Harper. Where are we going? Taking a long, circuitous route around. Okay. Harper, nice. I think we need to talk to the Harper specifically. And then, oh, this is cool. It's a cool little area. This inn would be absolutely lovely. That's a crate. Yeah, just another crate? Okay. Oop, we are now in the basement here. What's in these burlap sacks? Rotten carrots. It's not what we need. Okay, the Harpers are patrolling this area, and then we can go... Ooh, hello. What's this? A door. An undercroft. Or I suppose you could say a basement. Or maybe even a cellar. Indeed, it's a cellar in this case. What are we gonna find in this cellar? An evidence chest. This is what we needed for, what's his face, wasn't it? Nope, 52 gold. No! This is where we go if we do bad things. These tools. Oh, we need to break into there. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll, wait until we end up accidentally in prison to get those, if need be. Wine rack. Got any good wine for me? 3 empty bottles. Okay, this just seems like if you end up committing crimes in this area. Failed a survival check. Wow, everyone failed. That's, we need Halcyon in our party. So, like, what are we gonna do when we get more party members? Who do I bring? I really don't like the 4 party members. I mean, I like them, but I don't like that we can only use 4 of them at once. 6 is, specifically for a cast that's this big. I feel like it's a major limitation. Not one I'm particularly a fan of. Okay, we're gonna go around and just explore the edges of this area. Last light in. And then we're gonna head out the way we came. And try and go back. What's happening up here, actually? I haven't seen this. This is a shrine to... A shrine to Autumn Crocus and Mugwort? Let's steal it. I need this for alchemy. Fuck!
We need to end this quickly, before the shadows break through again.
Sorry for stealing your sacred plants, I say as I steal the rest of her sacred plants. Heavy chest. What do we got in here? Gold ingots. Alright. Valuable. Okay. Out we go. So yeah, indeed, we can go out the other way, but we need our torches. I will switch to a torch. Who else should switch to a torch? Ooh, this is kind of cool up here. Nice little watchtower. Who else should switch to a torch? Somebody that doesn't immediately need a weapon. You know what? Shadowheart, you can switch to a torch. We'll have 2 torchbearers.
What now?
And ideally, that should keep the rest of the party...
How further can I go?
Oh, Harper Lysandra is still out here. We'll talk to her.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep, even a torch cannot quell it. Yet, the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it.
The lanterns.
The cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Oh, an ambush, huh? We could, let's take on that convoy. You lead, I follow.
I'll mark your map, should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Alright. I cast Sol Invictus.
Too dark to tell.
And off into the shadows we go. Through this ruined battlefield. I want to check out the house in the deep shadows. That sounds like fun. So we're going to head up this way. We'll put a marker right there. Oh, God. Markers. No, not that type of marker. Or that type. What am I talking about? I don't know. You figure it out. Yep, here's the dead teethlings, as Lae'zel would say. Shrek, Icaron, Kaldani, Toron, Amek, and dead cultist, and Rochelle. Memnos as well. Okay. Not where we need to go. We need to go over here. And we are indeed going in the right direction, so that's always good. I guess we can get rid of our marker now. Delete.
How?
I predict we're gonna get ambushed by something awful. Don't worry, I've already saved recently. I actually, damn it, took a break because I had to go to work. Oh, a waypoint. Where? I don't see any fucking waypoints. Well, I guess we can jump this chasm. What's the worst that'll happen? Ah, there's the waypoint. So, shadowed battlefield. Sounds lovely. I predict no shadows here at all. Damn, what happened to this place? Why is it all just, like, ripped asunder? I think we're about to encounter something. Like, what is this? It looks cool, to be sure, but I would be interested to know what actually happened here.
No fun. All I wanted was to play.
Daniel? Is that you? Dead Githyanki. We need Lae'zel. Shit, we need Lae'zel. Go to camp. For the first time ever, Shadowheart, you're gonna be sitting this one out. We need Will. We need Karlach. And now we need Lae'zel. But should Shadowheart sit this one out? It's... Man, I don't know. No, I don't think so, because of the Shar business. Shadowheart might have interesting insights here. I'm just going to take the characters along that I think are going to provide the most interesting insights in these specific locations. And I don't think Karlach is at the moment. Will, I think, might, because there's already stuff going on with Will in this area. Where the fuck is Karlach? Did I just run past her multiple times? Karlach, where are you? There you are. I'm gonna make you, stay at home. I really wish you could just switch out party members on a screen.
Copper for your thoughts?
You'll need to stay behind for now.
Boring.
Yeah, I know. And I really wish that, you know, if they do make us do it this way in camp, that we didn't have to click through 3 different things to get there.
It is done.
Okay. Lae'zel on board. No, do not end the day. Leave camp. Okay. I reckon Lae'zel's gonna have something to say here. So, dead Githyanki. Ain't that interesting? Someone's coming. Oh.
Maybe they want to play.
It almost sounds like us. God, wouldn't that be awesome if Us came back? I miss Us. He was a good dog. Dad's axe. Oh boy. And a dead Githyanki. Uh-oh, we just started a conversation. I have a bad feeling about this.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
You're...
Will you play with me?
Not... Warlock Arcana. Another presence lingers near the boy. Study him, try to discern what it is. It's whatever's infecting him. You should be dead and or crazy. Probably both. Maybe you are.
Unlike your patron, the presence isn't separate. It's more part of the boy. You focus your gaze on it. Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either.
Yeah.
One part of a greater whole. Something ancient. And oddly sad.
Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
You're not what you say you are. I can sense it.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
Okay, I think this might trigger a hostile encounter. Ooh, do I want to bring him to my camp? That could end badly. But, sorry, I don't think they're coming back. Want to come to my camp?
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. Now play with me or else.
You want to play? Fine.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't find
Then you lose.
Okay, very simple rules. Judging by the cherry juice splattering all over here, I don't know if losing is going to be very good. But, alright.
Get ready. And no cheating.
Yes, we can play hide and seek. He's got invisibility. He went over that way. We need some way... Did you hide in the rotting basket? What about in this rotting basket? Or back here?
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Well, that's a dumb game. Don't be a sore loser.
You're not my mummy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score.
Alright. I'll beat you again.
Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Oh boy. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Why? Okay. We need to move as a group, or things are gonna get... That's mummy. Best mummy ever. I don't know. Daddy. Strongest daddy ever. What do we get if we actually succeed? That's what I want to know. Okay. Turn-based stealthing. So if we dash, that breaks stealth, right? Also, we have a torch. I should not turn my torch off. Dashing breaks stealth, right? I feel like I've attempted to do this before, and it either did or didn't work, and I really can't remember. Oh, hi, that's a dog. That's probably a Shadow Mastiff, right? It's a construct. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work.
Can't afford any mistakes.
But Shadowheart can actually do some stuff here that might help us. Cloak of Shadows. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible if you are obscured. Well, we can channel divinity. It's the first time we use this. Let's go. We'll have Shadowheart just be invisible. But only while she's obscured. We'll end her turn.
Out of mind.
We'll throw Will in here.
Not a peep.
What is this? This is a clear area. Hiding in an unobscured area will be caught on sight. Okay, I would have expected this not to be. That's a little bit illogical. And it doesn't look like there's any... No, there is some. There's in the house. But we can't get it in the house. Lae'zel. There's just nowhere... Okay, she could hide here. I think I'm gonna leave Lae'zel here, then. Because she's got terrible stealth. So you can only actually attempt stealth when you're not obscured. So we may be screwed. I didn't realize this until now. Yeah, I don't really think there's much we can do about this. Guess we'll see what the enemies do. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are very lucky. Hi. Hello, Oliver. No funny business this time. Hello.
Strength in silence.
Will? You go in here. We can't even get there. That's the problem. Like, I basically don't really know how to make this work.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Onward.
Can't get there? Screw you. Does this game seriously make you actually click exactly where you need to go? You can't click farther, or is it purely because we can't actually move ourselves to that place, and that's why we can't? I think that's why. Okay, never mind. Invoke duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Could do that, or pass without trace. This would be a concentration-based ability. I don't have a concentration-based ability running right now. That's only one turn remaining on Cloak of Shadows. So we can do Pass Without Trace. You're no longer crouched. I hope that doesn't matter. Also, if casting a stealth spell removes your own stealth,
eyes open, mouth shut.
Gonna get a little annoyed. You're about as hidden as you can be. So you just stay there. Okay. I'm not sure how we were supposed to actually do that encounter. That didn't really seem possible. Maybe that's the point. Hi, dog. My turn. Arms of Hadar. I would hit way too many friendlies, but I could go here in Arms of Hadar. And then I won't hit any friendlies. I'll just hit Shadowheart. That'll provoke an attack of opportunity. What if I move here? That's only gonna hit the dog. Lovely. Alright. Now we can move over here.
Another step forward.
Prevents targets from using reactions. Still got an attack of opportunity off on me. Anybody want to explain that to me in the comments? Okay, Aura of Vile Oblivion. Sounds nice. Okay, we can't attack Oliver. So at this point, I'd like to give him a little bit of a smack for being a bit of a turd. No, that does not mean I support doing that to actual children. Just want to make that clear. Alright, we have a bad dog here. We're gonna have to give this one a smack. No, that does not mean that I would consider doing that to dogs either. Dogs are awesome. But this dog is gonna try and eat me. So, we could do a Radiant Bolt, or we could just give it a good old-fashioned whack. I think the Sacred Flame is gonna do more, because it's radiant damage. It does not. I guess it's not weak to radiant damage, so... yeah. Well, we'll just stay there. Will could go in and attack, or Will could attempt some Eldritch Blast. Or what else do we have? We've got... oh, Vampiric Touch. That's necrotic. Though, technically we can use necrotic damage. It's not immune to necrotic damage. I think these ones probably are, but the dog isn't. For some reason. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting indeed. The dog is just a dog. I mean, aside from it being spectral. Most dogs are not spectral, but, you know. Wow. Terrible roll. Alright, close in. And Lae'zel, you're still hidden. You're the only one that's still hidden. If you would kindly... oh, you can just straight up get there. Cool, do it. Oh, yeah, because you're still stealthed. Now you're in Pass Without Trace. Okay. Give it another whack. So yeah, I really do want to know if Pass Without a Trace de-stealthed us, and that's the reason why this combat triggered. So I don't really know why this combat triggered, aside from that Oliver found us, but Oliver's not the one, like, we're trying to find him, right? Concentration broken, Pass Without a Trace, yeah, fine. Alright, Hellish Rebuke? Absolutely, Hellish Rebuke is great. Well, sometimes. Dark Currents on Dead Githyanki Warrior, uh-oh. Shadow Jaw. Okay, can we get rid of you? Probably. One shot? One shot on you. 56 is with disadvantage. It's not a great shot. Could blast you. Yeah, there we go. Path is interrupted. Okay. What do I go up here? Then we blast the doggo. Then we blast you. Still disadvantage. Any particular reason why we're at a disadvantage? Is it just because of the obscurity? Let's... Okay. Would like to be able to click on you and see what this Aura of Vile Oblivion actually does, but apparently we can't do that at the moment, so, well, we could drop a slow on one of these shadows. I think I'm gonna. Oh, we can slow multiple enemies. That's very cool. So, check, I guess. Okay, these two are slowed. You're coming up here. You're going around. My torch just got extinguished. Ah. No, it didn't. It's fine. I'm confused. Hit the doggy. 2 damage. Very nicely done, Will. Very good use of your turn there. Shadowheart. So you're probably gonna actually take some damage from Radiant. Let's see. Only 7 still. It's really not much. Who's taking a bit of damage? I've taken a bit of damage. Anybody close to dead? Here, no. Shadowheart's at the most risk. So we'll drop a healing word here. And Lae'zel is gonna hopefully actually finish the dog. There we go. 1 down. Loot it. Nothing. Alright. If Lae'zel would kindly attack this guy, or, yeah, that... Okay, it's off-balanced. Let's drop an action surge. And then she can do some more main hand attacks. I guess we can lacerate it. We'll see if this bleeds it. I don't know if it can bleed. Probably not. But, hey, it was worth a try. Okay. Looking good. Hunter's Mark. I should have dropped this on you. Okay. Life Drain. Oh, boy. Shield? Don't want that. Dark Currents. Okay. He's just fucking off out of there. Can we light this? Let's light this, just in case. Extinguished. Instantly extinguished. Okay, I'm on disadvantage here. And I don't really know why. I guess it's probably due to the darkness. That would be my guess. Am I in the darkness and that's what's causing this? Or it's just, it's shrouded in... No! Okay, it is me being in the darkness. That must be what it is. It's moving away seems to fix that. Alright, let's blast Mummy. That sounds wrong. Don't think too much about it. Life Drain on Shadowheart. Ow. Okay, and now Dark Currents up onto the roof. Alright. You guys are being real jerks. I can fly. Though perhaps it's better if we let Shadowheart fly. So now Shadowheart can fly. Because Will, at least has a ranged attack, so he can shoot up onto the roof. Whereas Shadowheart is pretty, melee-oriented. We gotta send her off to go deal with one of these. We're gonna send her up here to go fight Daddy. Now the question is, what do I use? I could use Spirit Guardians, but again, I don't want to use Radiant damage with her for anything except for Sacred Flame. I should probably actually replace Sacred Flame. Nah, I'm just gonna whack him. Alright, that's damage. And Lae'zel being the unit that she is just like, screw flight, I'm just gonna jump really high. Whack. Whack. See ya, Daddy. Hunt completed. Interesting. Okay, that's 1 down. Can I jump onto this roof? Absolutely not. Alright, then we're gonna run back over here. I am in the fire. Or I have fire, I should say. We have a disadvantage here, never mind. My confusion grows. Well, nothing better to do. We still managed to hit Mummy. Very good. Dark Currents. Attacking Will. It's fine. Will can fight back. Will. Eldritch Blast. Lovely. Not actually. Shadowheart. You can drop down right there. Solid. And Lae'zel can jump down here. That would cost a lot of hit points. So why don't you instead move to there and hopefully not fall prone. Very good. Yep. One more hit. Beautiful. Counter over.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So, that was, interesting. We have a dead Githyanki here. We'll look at, we'll look for Oliver in just a sec. Nothing there. And we can take Daddy's axe. There's Oliver. Let's take Dad's axe first to see what it is. What's in the wooden chest?
Wonder what's past this.
Okay, open that. Ring of Mental Inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue for 2 rounds. -1 to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws for each turn remaining. When it fails a Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma saving throw while having 5 or more turns of this condition remaining, they take 1 to 4 psychic damage and are no longer mentally fatigued. That's okay. If the stats, if the numbers were higher, that would be really cool. But the numbers are just not really low enough.
I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here.
Okay.
Second prize. You'll need it.
I don't think we should have lost, because we did spot you. He managed to beat Oliver at his own game. He gave us a prize for finding him. Okay. Ring of Shadows. Okay, we get Pass Without a Trace as a ring. Well, I guess we can give that to Will. I guess we can give both of these to Will.
Sharp as ever.
So he doesn't have... No, he does have a ring. We'll give him the Ring of Shadows. What's the other one that I have here? So I have another ring. This one. Ring of Shift Corpus. Oh, Blur and Invisibility. I give that to him. Actually, I'm giving that to Shadowheart.
What's next, I wonder?
She doesn't have any rings. We'll give you that one. And what was the other one I gave to Will that he is now not using? Ring of Mental Inhibition. We can drop that on Shadowheart because she can cast a bunch of fear-based abilities. So, cool stuff. All right.
All's well that ends.
And the axe that we got. Just a normal axe, I guess, right? Where did it go? Right here. Dad's axe. We'll give that to Will for the moment. With Will using in the axe. Anyways, alright, this was interesting. Cool little encounter. But we'll say the rewards weren't particularly good. So that's the house in Deep Shadow. House with flowers. Oliver. We can talk to Oliver again. Maybe there's more to this place. Where you at? You're all the way back there. Yeah, oh, you're still here. Hi.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Okay. Why is it still highlighted? The house with the flowers. We needed to do something else here, right? Investigate the House of Healing. That's not this one, I guess. But it's a house of something. That's probably why I was confused. Lift the Shadow Curse. Thaniel. He didn't want to talk about Thaniel, or he didn't know who Thaniel was, at the very least. None of this is going to help here. And we still haven't found the Night Song. Guys, tell me if I need to go back to an area in Act 1 to find the Night Song. Don't spoil me where, just tell me if I do. I mean, I know it's somewhere in the Underdark, but... Because that's still giving us that it's part of the Nautiloid crash region, which seems unlikely, but is this ever going to go away? Like, am I missing something here? It feels like I am, but I don't know what. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. I checked what's in the chest, right? It's not this rotten Baragast blue wheel. Not secretly some special magic. Ooh, a stuffed owlbear toy. Hold on. Maybe this is it. What's up with the stuffed owlbear toy? Where is it in my inventory? Though threadbare and slightly dirty, this stuffed toy is soft and comforting. Warm hug. Do you want the stuffed toy?
I won fair and go on, fight.
Nope. Okay. Maybe that's important for Thaniel? Maybe it's just a stuffed owlbear toy. Who knows? Maybe it's not important to anybody. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart. She doesn't have her torch out. Let's toggle her light source. Okay, now it's working. Now she has her shield equipped again? Good. Alright. Will,
of the people.
You have an axe and a shield. I should give you a torch, actually, so that we can give you a light source. But not that one. We'll have you pick up...
The pride of the gate.
That
Two
one.
steps at a time.
Just to make sure that everybody has one. Alright. And now you can toggle a light source. I don't mind him not having a secondary weapon. So we'll have our two warlocks carry torches.
In it.
So yeah, I don't know what else to do here. Feel free to tell me if I missed something. At this point, I don't mind. So, no way down from there. Unless we can jump onto this part here, but I don't see a particular reason to do that. So we're just going to head back down. There's more to go up this way towards the protection from the Shadow Curse. There was indeed an ambush site up there. We were going to do some ambushing of cultists. But before we do that, let's do a quick short rest, because I'm shit out of spell slots. And some of us are injured, and we should save. So, let's quickly overwrite that right there. Should be using my quick save function, but it doesn't always work. So, that's always fun. Up here first. This looks interesting. I think I should probably just go to the ambush first. Ambush is up there. We'll head up here first. We'll investigate this shortly. Oh, the Harpers are up here. Never mind. We'll be ambushing them from here, I guess. Hi, guys. Oh, it's Lysandra again. Perfect. We'll talk to her. Oh. Oh, what?
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
That's a fucking Drider. Oh boy.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there.
Web ass.
Want me to drag it out?
Stay hidden, keep watching.
Stay in the light. They do not go into the dark.
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
Perfect.
No! They will not go into the dark. Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows. They will not feed the curse.
Okay.
Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
Signal the Harpers to attack. He does not want to feed the curse. My queen. You talking about the Absolute? Or are you in service to something else? I mean, Driders are... If you want to know what the fuck he is a drow. If you're not familiar with D&D lore, like, I'm by no means a lore master, but I do know this. They are drow, or they were drow, males specifically. I don't know if females can become Driders. I don't think they can, but I could be wrong on that front. They are males specifically that have fallen out of Loth's favor. Loth is the Spider Queen, the matron deity of the Drow, and is kind of the reason why the Drow are absolutely horrible, with an exception of the Seldarine Drow, which have fled the surface, who are not horrible. So the ones who have disfavored or displeased the Spider Queen are transformed into Driders, so that they might better serve the Spider Queen and atone for their sins. So, yeah, they're abominations. I don't know if, like, their actual creature type is abomination. I don't even know if that's a thing in D&D, but they're pretty gnarly. Great depiction of them. I always found most of the art for Driders to be a little bit too clean, a little bit too cartoony. This is not. This is disturbing as hell, and that's great. However, what do we do here? We could signal the Harpers to attack. This guy's clearly a little bit nuts. However, he just murdered a goblin so as not to feed the Shadow Curse. Is he with the Cult of the Absolute? We need to infiltrate the Cult of the Absolute. He might be our way in. Oh boy, this is kind of an important moment, and I think whatever we do here might have some major influence. Fading into the background until they pass. Oh man, I really don't know what to do here. I'm gonna introduce myself.
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
Yeah, Driders are...
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
His queen is the Absolute. I'm getting increasingly more suspicious that the Absolute is indeed the narrator here. So, yeah, Sword, maybe you were right. I don't know. I mean, we could still be wrong, but I'm sort of with you on this one. The Absolute protected me.
You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern?
We could get the lantern from him. The Absolute guided me to you. She said I was to take yours. Not gonna be the easiest deception. Dropped friends on him as well. I'm gonna actually use it this time, because if this goes wrong, I don't really care. Not this time.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, you can have it!
Do we let him go? Good, you may go now. I'm gonna
go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces. This is not Her Majesty's will.
The Absolute has blessed you, you'll be safe. Are we getting... Maybe we can't do this encounter in any other way. Maybe they're gonna die either way. And they're not going to be in...
Her Majesty's will. You can't be serious. You know what's out there. If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk!
He seems sane.
She will protect us. She must.
I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done.
Okay.
Now let's see what we've got here.
So this was just to get the lantern.
One less blight in the darkness. 1,000 more to conquer.
At very least, for every beast we slay, the shadows spawn two more.
God, why so glum? We hit the cult where it hurts.
Yeah, we
A
could.
victory is a victory. Our heads are intact, and that's worth celebrating.
And the moon lantern. Moon shield.
The lantern gives off a chilly
What's that?
glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Very cool looking.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie
Oh.
trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Yeah.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die.
Rhyming.
This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows? Or what's this mechanism at the base of the lantern?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Ah, now I can't ask her? Really? Why? I'm very sorry. I'll release you later. Hopefully we can talk to it later.
I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment!
I don't understand why we can't ask her. Yeah, Maya, you've changed your tune.
If you prefer the kinder type, I'll sweetly slurp your guts like tripe.
A little bit unfortunate with the dialogue. Didn't really expect, because I did want to try and make a deal with her. See if that was even possible. Couldn't trust it, of course, but asking about that, for some reason, prevents us from asking about making a deal. Don't like that. We're gonna ignore her. Very sorry.
Pixie. Curious little thing.
And I don't know what we can, I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually...
Things. Almost makes the mortal peril worth it. Almost.
Ooh, life drain on Shadowheart. Interesting. Okay, let's lockpick this chest.
Should do it.
Barely. Alright, that's fine. Scroll of Sleep. Give that to Will. Give him a bit more utility. Okay. So they were coming from here somewhere. Let's actually go that way. Let's see what they were coming from. How long is our episode? Oops, I'm going the wrong way, and our episode is looking pretty damn long. So, actually, we're going to explore more of the Shadow Cursed lands in the next episode. So, we're going to be leaving this one off right here. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, do drop this video a like. The next one will be coming up in a couple of days. I've got a bit of time to record, so I'm actually going to record it right now, but got to keep the algorithm appeased by spacing out the episodes so that there isn't a huge gap in uploads. So, my apologies for that. That's just the nature of my rather brutal work schedule. So, yes, that'll be all. Until next time, Ash Howard are out.